Well, authorities in Russia say that 12 people, including 4 children, have been killed following an overnight attack by Ukrainian forces. This latest strike comes as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky claimed that his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin, is preparing to send new Russians off to war. The latest attack took place on a holiday camp in the Russian-occupied territory of Zaporizhia. Visuals that surfaced show several wreckages of cars and ruins of destroyed buildings. Russian investigators continue to probe the incident near a swimming pool of a bombarded tourist site. Amidst the latest strike, Ukraine's Special Operations Police Battalion could be seen patrolling the village located in southeast of Zaporizhia. The armed troops could be seen firing at a drone near the village as well. The region has been under constant attack from Russian FPV drones and guided bombs. Ukraine's Special Operations Police Battalion said that fiber optic drones keep flying into the area almost every day. They added that the drones are being launched from the Russian-controlled part of Zaporizhia. Following this, Moscow has accused Kiev of deliberately attacking civilians. A Russian official even said that another 19 people have been injured near the town of Melitopol, located on the coast of Azov Sea. Ukraine continued its assault as its armed forces struck a Russian warship in the Caspian Sea, with the Ukrainian president saying that the armed forces struck Iranian vessels used in military cargo shipments with long-range strikes. Zelensky, however, did not provide additional details. In response to this, Iran's foreign ministry has confirmed and condemned the attack. In fact, he has condemned the attack on the latest in the region, with Iran saying that the strike triggered an explosion that killed one sailor and injured another. Iran called the attack as an act of aggression and said that it would condemn it by all means. And defend the national interest and security. Tehran has also accused Kiev of expanding its war with Moscow. Following the attacks, Ukrainian President Zelensky has claimed that Russian president is preparing to send more Russians off to war and has urged allies to put more pressure on Moscow to end the conflict, while adding that Ukraine's long-range strikes are hitting deep inside Russia.
Putin is preparing to simply send new Russians off to war. He's disguising it with other words and signals, but he's preparing. It's important that we and our partners are able to put enough pressure on Russia so that thoughts of ending this aggression become dominant, thoughts of peace, not of further Russian mobilization.
Furthermore, Zelensky has claimed that Russia is planning to bring in 30,000 North Korean troops to take part in the war.
We also see Russia's cooperation with North Korea. Russia wants to bring in another 30,000 North Korean troops. Preparations have been underway in Russia's Voronezh region since June to receive them. In addition, North Korea is preparing to supply Russia with new launchers for ballistic missiles.
Meanwhile, several regions in Russia are facing acute fuel shortages in the midst of the raging war. Reports citing Russian Deputy Prime Minister claimed that parts of Siberia are experiencing fuel supply problems. He added that a ban on gasoline exports will be extended till the end of the year. The Deputy Prime Minister also said that a ban on diesel exports will be lifted as the markets recover. While the war continues between Russia and Ukraine, Kazakhstan has said that a peace deal could be reached upon if both Russia and Ukraine decided to halt the conflict and resumed negotiations. Speaking alongside Russian President at a Russia-Kazakhstan forum in Siberian city, Kazakh President said that it is time to freeze the conflict and return to the Istanbul 2.0 formula.
If I may offer my humble opinion, since I have been asked, perhaps it is time to freeze this conflict and return to the Istanbul Formula 2.0, given the significant results achieved there, then, naturally, with security guarantees from the great powers, including Russia, we could move forward toward a long-awaited peace.